Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we are going to talk about the last B of mnemonic Rahib, that is blocks in the AV node. It is classified into first degree AV nodal block, second degree and third degree AV nodal block. And the second degree AV nodal block is further classified into second degree Mobius type 1 and second degree Mobius type 2 block. Let's start with the first degree AV nodal block. First, you should know the normal duration of the PR interval, which basically the PR interval represents the AV nodal delay, which is normal. But here in the normal duration of the PR interval is from 0.12 seconds to 0.2 seconds. That is 3 to 5 small boxes in the ECG paper. This is the normal duration of the PR interval, that is from the start of P wave till the start of QRS complex, which is PR interval, and it represents the AV nodal delay normally. But here, due to delay, there is a blockage in the AV node, so it causes further delay in the AV conduction, that is prolongation of PR interval. Now look at this ECG. In the first degree AV nodal block, there is a prolongation in the PR interval, that is from the start of P wave till the start of QRS complex. There is prolonged PR interval in this ECG. So it is more than zero point 0.2 seconds or more than 5 small boxes, but the rhythm is regular. There is only prolongation in the PR interval in the first degree AV nodal block, but the rhythm is regular in the first degree AV nodal block. Now come to the second degree AV nodal block, Mobius type 1, or which is called Venke-Bach phenomena. In the Mobius type 1 block, there is progressive lengthening in the PR interval. As you can see in this ECG, and this is the PR interval, and then again there is further progressively increased in the duration of PR interval in the next. As compared to this first PR interval, there is progressively increased duration of this PR interval. And after the this QRS complex, there is missed beat, that is this is the P wave, but here there is no QRS complex because of blockage in the conduction in the AV node. So there is no QRS complex after this P wave. That is, in simple, we can say that there is one missed beat after this PR, that after this P wave there is no QRS complex. And as look at the rhythm, there is a, in the first two RR intervals, from this R wave till this R wave, in the first two RR intervals the distance is same, but after that there is progressively increased in the RR interval distance as well. So remember three important points: there is progressively prolongation of the PR interval, and there is one missed beat, that is no QRS complex after one P wave, and also there is progressively increased in the RR interval. These are the features of Mobius type 1, that is second degree AV nodal block. Now come to the second degree AV nodal block, Mobius type 2. In the Mobius type 2, there is no prolongation of PR interval. As you can see here, there is constant duration of PR interval. PR interval is of constant duration, unlike the Mobius type 1, in which the PR interval was progressively increasing. But here the PR interval is of constant duration. There is no increased in the length or duration in the PR interval. It is constant PR interval, but after that there are missed beats. These missed beats may be 2 ratio 1 or 3 ratio 1 or 4 ratio 1. 3 ratio 1 or 4 ratio 1. Now look at the ECG, lower ECG, which is also represents the second degree AV nodal block. There are two P waves and then one QRS complex. Then two P waves and one QRS complex. It represents 2 ratio 1 AV nodal block, which is Mobius type 2 degree. And also you can see here that PR interval is constant in second degree type 2 Mobius type 2 block. PR interval is constant, but there is 2 ratio 1 P wave, that is after the 2 P waves 1 QRS complex, 2 P wave 1 QRS complex. So this was the ECG of second degree AV nodal block, Mobius type 2. The third degree AV nodal block, in which there is a complete blockade in the pathway of the AV node. So due to the complete blockage, the atria and the ventriculars are works independently, because the electrical activity of the atria does not reach the electrical activity into the ventricles, due to which the P waves does not relate to the QRS complex in the third degree AV nodal block. But remember, the rhythm is regular in the third degree AV nodal block. As you can see here, the distance between the RR interval is same in the third degree AV nodal block, but the P waves does not relate to the QRS complex. As you can see here, after this QRS complex, then P wave, here the QRS, this does not relate to this QRS complex. And again, after the T wave formation, there is P wave, and this P wave has does not follow the QRS complex, and then again new P wave is formed, and which is along with the QRS complex. So the so the in short we can say that the P wave does not relate to the QRS complex. So this was whole about the AV nodal blocks. So we have completed the ECG series interpretation. Thank you so much for watching these videos.